And now, please welcome to the stage impact artist Marco Santini.
Thank you. Have you ever felt the surge of frustration right when you're on the brink of something extraordinary? Today was a real adventure, many different perspectives and insights. But how can we solidify today as a true pivotal moment in our journeys? As we've seen today, we are a variety of different backgrounds, perspectives, shapes, colors, and sizes. It really speaks to my belief in unity and diversity, celebrating the fact that we are all the same and all different, which is beautiful. My name is Marco Santini. I am an interactive impact artist. I travel around the world and I mirror the spirit of communities through creative, collaborative designs. Today I had the honor of being an active listener. To me, an active listener is someone who is present in the moment, listening to every word without letting the mind wander. I listen to your visions, I listen to your ideas, and I listen to your dreams. And through all that, I was taking in all those words, and then I decided to paint them around the very emblem that brought us all together, the Solve logo. When you look closely at this, you will see many different ideas that kept coming up. Collaboration, inspire, mission. To me, I find it incredibly important to capture those words, not only to amplify them, but because I believe it is so important to realize our words matter. What we say matters. And that's because our words are the seeds of change, the building block of actions. According to a study by Dominican University in California, we are 42% more likely to accomplish our goals simply by writing them down. 42%. Can you imagine that? So I want to amplify what we are all saying together here, showing these words back to you so that we can all manifest our visualizations. Beyond active listening, I also actively engage with communities around the world. I've had the privilege of leading these creative designs at different locations. And it's gone from the United Nations General Assembly to museums, Fortune 500 companies, and even schools around the world. And to me, it's really important to empower people to feel seen and heard. When I go into these communities, I ask them, simple but profound questions. What's important to you? What inspires you? And then just like I did today, I take those words, I paint them into a mural, into a painting, and they just are amplified. They feel more connected to their space. It's really beautiful to see how it all comes together. They forge deeper connections with their communities, and it's a powerful reminder that we all can make a difference. Because as creators, I believe we are all creative. I got asked this today. To me, creativity means turning our thoughts into actions, and we are all creative in different ways. And if we can agree on that, I believe as creators, we are all superheroes. Our superpower is the ability that we get to see the future before it exists. We get to create for that future. Now, there will be struggles, and progress is not a linear process. I know personally it was incredibly difficult for a while. I felt very, very lost trying to find my greater purpose. I was hopping from job to job, and I just wasn't getting that fulfillment that I was looking for. And I felt like I was wasting my most precious resource of time. And it just kept getting to me, and I didn't let that get me down because I was very fortunate to have an incredibly supportive family, friends, and wife who's here with me today. They basically taught me that it was okay to fail if I failed forward and I learned from my mistakes. It was okay to feel this way if I was moving forward. And they made me feel like anything was possible. And in that moment, I remember it so distinctly, I just felt so empowered. I wanted to have other people feel that way, because if we all could feel that way, just imagine what we could do. And so from there, I was very fortunate enough to find my life's purpose with the support of everyone I just mentioned, to basically inspire dreams through education and art. It was my idea here. I was always fascinated with communication, different cultures. I ended up taking all that information along with my degree in linguistic anthropology from Brown University. I put it all together, and I created my first impact design, my One Love logo. Some of you saw the sticker I was giving out today. This logo has the word love in over 100 different languages. It's meant to symbolize that there's more that unites us than divides us. If you look closely in there, you'll see that Turkish is next to Armenian. You'll see Arabic is next to Hebrew, which is next to German. And forever, I've been putting Russian and Ukrainian next to each other. And it's a vote of confidence for our future, that despite our differences, we still have this common word that we all share. We still have a vote of confidence that tomorrow can be better. I've learned that art has the power to transcend language barriers and ignite imaginations. And I'm very grateful to be standing here today in front of you. This entire day has been extraordinary, doing what I love to be doing because I found my passion. And so I urge you, I hope to remind you that you have something special in you to follow and embrace your magic because you have something to share with the world. Because I've painted around the world, and the one true universal idea that keeps coming back to me is the fact that we are all connected. And this painting, to me, is a symbol of our interconnectedness. When you look at this piece on the screen in person, hopefully later, I hope that you are reminded of the infinite possibilities that we have together. I hope that when you see this piece, it reminds you to stay true to your creative heart, whatever that takes you. And that I hope when you see this piece, it reminds you that today was not just an ordinary day, not just every other day. Today was actually a milestone for you because you are getting to where you want to be going, and you will look back at today and be so thankful as I am to be here with you today. Together, I know we can create a more inclusive world. And if we can transcend our differences, come together and create this painting, just imagine what else we can solve. Thank you.
All right, I guess they're not calling for me, so I'll just come. What a day. Thank you so much. I mean, watching the solvers, watching you come on stage, get seen, get funded, get supported, get cheered, you are the reason we gather. So thank you. And there are lots of thanks to give. I want to thank every person here for believing in change that starts at the margins, in scaling the change, and in our mission and our work. Thank you for our inspiring speakers, our artists, our moderators, to every innovator who submitted an application, to our challenge leaders and judges, to our sponsors and prize funders, you are our enablers, and the incredible Solve staff, backstage and front stage heroes. None of this would be possible without you. Thank you. Thank you. And one last time, I want to turn the spotlight back to where it belongs. To one more time, an applause for the 2023 Solver class. We're almost at the curtain fall, but this does not end here. Whether you're interested in sponsoring an area of impact, venturing into impact investing, creating your own challenge, your funds will change lives. Find someone for our partnerships team to learn more. And Sarah, our director of partnerships, that's Sarah. We always have exciting challenges open for application on our platform. And if you're interested in learning more about them, come talk to us. We're always thinking, obviously, of what's next. Our 2024 global challenges are on the horizon. The themes are broad because we want to work with you to shape and prioritize and fund them. So talk to our Director of Global Challenges, Alexander. Alexander. Okay, I'm done making people wave. But please mark your calendars. In May, we reconvene on MIT campus for Solve at MIT. It will be the capstone event for the teams that you met today. And keep an eye out also because we're soon announcing the dates for our Indigenous Innovators Summit, which will be in Tucson, Arizona in early March. About a mile up the river, officials are convening to talk 2030 agenda and sustainable development goals. But we are here in this room, united not just by our shared impatience for change, but also a shared vision where technology is a managed fire that unites us. Where innovation isn't just about creating the next app, but about closing equity gaps. And where being an entrepreneur isn't just about building a business, but about changing futures. Today, we met 31 amazing solvers. Let's ask ourselves, what would it take for those 31 solutions to change the world? Because that may very well be our legacy. So, enough of my talking. Let's have some fun now. Please join us for the closing reception. We'll be sharing stories and talk future collaborations. We hope to see you there. The exit is this way, and I'm looking forward to celebrating with all of you. Thank you very much.